Hello, I am here with your April 5th Easter Monday. For some of you, it will be a holiday. Some of you, it won't be. It's never a holiday if you own your own business. Just had to throw that out there. I don't know if you're also an essential worker, essential service worker. Also, probably not a holiday for you. I don't know why I had to throw that out there, but I did. But today we are going to use the Line Strider Tarot for our daily tarot. And I've done the off-screen pre-shuffle, and now we ask for our messages for Monday, April 26th. Hope you guys enjoyed your long weekend. Last Friday was Good Friday and statutory holiday. Things were closed. For me, on Friday, all day I kept thinking it was a Saturday. It just felt like a Saturday, and then as the day progressed, it started to feel like a Sunday evening. I don't know, just weirdness. One thing that I absolutely miss about Easter is playing hockey. My hometown had the most fun, amazing hockey tournament that took place every Easter weekend. And that was pretty much the end of the year for any hockey being played at the arena. They had a men's division. They had actually several different levels of the men's division, and they had a women's division too. So I played in that tournament several years, and it was just the most absolute biggest, almost literal riot. I do believe that they brought in extra police officers for my little hometown just because of the hockey tournament. I know they had extra guys on duty because of all of everything that would happen there. And trust me, it was a really good time. And if you're ever going to want to know what that kind of hockey tournament feels like, just basically live off of hot dogs and beer, play hockey, don't get enough sleep, dance your feet off, whether it's at the bar or the dance at the arena, spend way too much money on beer, but know that you're actually supporting. I can't remember the name of which group it was. It was Knights of Columbus or something like that would organize the tournament. And now for the second year in a row, there is no Easter tournament. And it's so sad because that was one of the tournaments that I had the most fun at. And of course, because it was in my little tiny hometown, I didn't have to pay anything extra for food or for a place to stay because I just crashed with my parents. But yeah, tons of fun. And because my hometown is quite small, you didn't really have to worry about driving anywhere or trying to get one of the two cars that was the taxi service at the time. You could just walk. And a lot of the times we probably needed the walk and some water. It was one of those kinds of weekends, great time. And somebody recently posted on their Facebook page, a friend of mine, an old tournament photo, and they were reminiscing about the tournament as well. The one crazy thing about this tournament is that it would go until Sunday, Easter Sunday, into the late afternoon, early evening, and not everybody had Monday off, and some of the players, like my brother, he was coming from Southern Ontario, which was a 14-hour drive. So they literally finished their game, packed up their gear, and had a quick shower, which at that point the arena only had cold water. And they were driving practically immediately to get back to Southern Ontario so they could get back to school or jobs, whatever it was that they had going on. So we start off I don't know why I'm grabbing the first card in the body of the read, because we talk about what is going on in the background first from the bottom of the deck. So this Monday, expect a lot of fast-moving energy and or communications. Now this fast-moving energy could be because of a lot of communication coming back and forth, messages. Because it's a holiday Monday, there won't be any mail, but there could be a lot of emails, texts, phone calls, stuff along that line. There could be a lot going on in regards to just even the energy. There could be a lot of movement around you, and it could get a little bit overwhelming. But no, we've got the energy of Major Arcana card. We saw this one yesterday. We've seen it over the last week, and that is Temperance. Try to bring in a little bit of balance, calm things down, calm the energy down, be patient, especially when the energy is starting to get overwhelming. Bring in the balance, ground yourself, and also bring in the energy of the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is cups overflowing, wishes fulfilled, happy home, the rainbow over the house. Your cups are more than full, they're overflowing, and you have plenty to go around. It's a lot of really good emotions. So some of this messaging going back and forth could be in regards to all of this. Even though we don't have a tower here, people always associate the tower as being bad news or something negative. We did have the tower in the April 2nd reading, and that reading was practically all Major Arcana. But there could be that tower moment where you're happy. It's causing you to be happy. But this is what's playing out in the background, is even though you're crazy busy, emotions may be running a little bit higher. Sorry, my hair's sticking out there. And the energy's really swirling. Ground yourself, breathe. We do have a lot of earth energy, so grounding yourself is actually going to be feeling a little bit easier to do simply because we have this earth energy. And we start off the earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy, it's softer, it's warmer, it's very caring, it's very warm. You want to possibly be entertaining people, even though technically we can't. Boo. It's that vibe of being the entertainer and wanting the nicer things or the finer things in life, but know that the finer things in life do not have to be things that you can touch or have. It's not having the most beautiful clothing or the newest, fanciest car. The finer things in life don't necessarily have to be things that you can touch, taste, feel, smell. Even though this is Pentacles, I'll tie all of this in just a moment. I went on my little Easter rant, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so bear with me. Up next, we have the Seven of Pentacles, more earth energy, talking about there's a lot of waiting here going on. You're waiting. You planted the seeds, you've been nurturing them, you've been feeding them, you're waiting for them to grow or to show some sort of result. And you're basically in that waiting phase. You are waiting to see what happens with it, with what you planted. Are things going to work out? Are the seeds even growing? It's a period of waiting. But keep working. Keep nurturing what it is that you're working on or working towards. Now we do have a conflict card. The Five of Wands is all about conflict, arguing, fighting. You're feeling really conflicted. Now Wands is fire energy, and Eight of Wands is fire energy as well, which is why it swirls so fast. But one good thing with Wands energy, even if it is a negative type card or has a negative feel to it, it passes by quite quickly. Now we have another major arcana card here, and that is the Hanged Man or the Hanging Man, depends on the deck. The Hanged Man is hanging upside down by his feet, not in distress. This card indicates a period of waiting. It's like you've been waiting, and now you're doing more waiting. And there's a sense of frustration. You're getting impatient. Now, Temperance wants us to be patient. There is more waiting. There's a lot of waiting here that's been going on, and you're tired of it. You're sick of it. You've done all the things that you are supposed to do. You put those job applications out. You revamped your resume. You write very specific cover letters. You have planted those seeds, whatever it is that you are looking for, because you do want to basically upgrade something in your life. Now, in the background, there's a lot of energy moving stuff around to help have a more favorable outcome, but there is a definite indication here that we're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. It's not quite the time to harvest anything. Try to temper that fiery feeling of frustration, that conflict within yourself. Ground yourself if you can. If you can go outside, even better. But we're going to need to have a little more restraint, a little more patience. But things are being moved around in the background to try and bring things in to the best of the universe's ability to help make your cups overflow. But in the meantime, just keep plugging away, be patient, and I will talk to you tomorrow.